the messages were so before this. You know how they go. You know we be ready. We're going to jump back in there and be like, go. He said, take care of here. If you have been in this thing any little length of time, you come to find that you are the live example. You are the living epistle that carries the word. Right. Everything you talk about and preach about should be, I'll say it that way, should be birthed out of you.
That's right. That's true.
Y'all want to hear that?
That's right.
It should be birthed out of your season. It should be birthed out of your life. It should be birthed out of your journey. It should be birthed. Everything, God don't miss nothing. If it's a scrambled egg you messed up, God can give you a message with that. If you're having issues at work, He's going to give you a message with that. If you're having issues at home with your children, He's going to give you a message with that. If you mistying your shoelaces, He might give you a message with that. But it's all according to how you hear the voice of the Lord. Right. A lot of times we don't know how to incline our ear to hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying to our church. So a lot of times we miss what He's saying. Amen. So as I was in this text, God began to take me. This is my whole history of life in this season. I was like, God, what are you doing? I have been telling many of them, Mother, I said, I feel like the Lord has took me in this season and He's taking me full circle. And in the midst of that full circle, I found myself, I remember praying to the Lord and I said, God, redeem my time. Because how many of you know sometimes you can lose time and you cannot get time back?
That's right.
But God is a redeemer of time. And then I found like there were steps that I missed. See, I told you, you just got to know how to pray and talk to God. That I missed because sometimes, how do you know, sometimes you can connect with things, people, or sources that will cause you to get off track. That'll put you in a position that'll take you far off from what God has placed you in a path He has before you. Glory to God. But I asked the Lord, I said, God, I said, take me and place me back where I belong. And then all of a sudden I started getting connections. Divine, not connections you put together. Because see, some of us like to connect. We like to hook and crook and we want to connect with this one and that one. And we don't know that that's going to hurt you in some form of the way. But if you do it, you may make stuff up. But if you allow God to do it, God can divinely do it where it's going to make sure that it does the thing that it's set out to do. That when God shoots you out, you're going to go forward. Hallelujah. And you're going to hit your target. There's no missing with God. God says in Jeremiah 29:11, He knows the thoughts that He thinks towards you, which are good and not evil. It's amazing how we can think so much about evil things. I'm a firm believer. I understand that evil things. We see it every day. We see it on the news. I understand as prophets of God and prophetic people, we have to be in tune with the nation and what's going on and so forth and so on. But I don't get caught up with the news. I don't get caught up with what's going around because I serve a God that's bigger than the news. He's bigger than that. He's bigger than the killers. He's bigger than the robbers. He's bigger than any of that. But I'm on the fine because we don't know who He is. Our people down here get so caught up with what's going on in the news and they get frightened. They don't want to come to church. They don't want to serve God. They're going back. But it's amazing to me that we'll quit going to church but we'll go to the club. We're not afraid that you can get shot by a misfire. You can get caught up in a stabbing. You can get caught up in a million things in the club. You can get a Jimmy in your drink. See, y'all know nothing about that. Because we friends with everybody. If they invite you along, you going, you running because you are supposed to be a leader, but you find yourself following.
My God.
Glory to God. So when He began to connect me with people, I found myself, God is so simultaneously. He's so, he's so pattern oriented. He's so divine, appointed. Hallelujah. And I found myself calling my sister, Alice, because it was in my spirit. I said, I'm going to come and visit your church because it was in my spirit to come and visit. She said, okay, sister, come. We come up here, she had been telling me about Mama for a minute. God didn't leave me at that time. Mama, you know it's important that you hear the Spirit of the Lord.
Absolutely.
Time is essential. It's important. Amen. That you're in God's time and in our church. So I come and visit. Glory to God. When I came to visit, she was telling me she was back where she was raised at. That was clue one for me. Because we were all raised from the same part. Maybe not the same place, but we were all from the Lord. I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to get to this. Then after meeting her, I ended up hooking up with some more Fifth Ward family. Y'all better hear where I'm going. Mind you, I told you I was raised from here. I was raised from Fifth Ward. But I left as God did Moses. He sends you on the other side of the mountain and prepares you and brings you back.
Come on now.
He got to take you back to where you come from. Some of us get so big, so great, we don't want to go back and get the ones that's down in the valley. But you got to go back. So I connected with the hubs. And they was from the Lord. Took me over here and invited me over to the tabernacle. Hallelujah. Of deliverance. Jesus, how many of you know we got to have some deliverance? Well, y'all want to talk. Got hooked up with my spiritual father, and okay, I ward for a minute. See, y'all want to be real. See, sometimes when you used to out there being on your own and you renegading.
Come on now.
See, y'all want to talk. You ain't in order, you ain't in line, you ain't got a cover, you ain't under nobody. You just out there by yourself, so you ain't got no protection. You ain't got nobody to help you. Because we too busy want to do it by ourselves. Because we think it's our platform and we want to be seen and we want to be raised. But the greatest place you can be is in alignment. I'm getting there. So God started, remember the prayer. I said, God, place me where I'm supposed to be. He began to put me back in alignment. So when I got under him, now mind you, invitations were there, things were happening, but God was like, I'm going to stop you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shift you. You may not recognize it, but I'm going to shift you. Because what I have you right now, you have no choice but to hear me.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So God there, and this is what God did. Here is Jacob. I want to talk about Jacob for a minute. Jacob came from a mother, came from Esau and Rebecca. I'm sorry, yeah, Rebecca. And here it is. He was raised, he was born with a twin. His brother was Esau. Hear me. The mother struggling with two nations within her eyes. The Lord began to tell her and gave her the word and told her that you will birth two nations out of your womb. And without those two nations, they both are going to war within you. She told her, she said that the older shall serve the younger. Now God gave her the word already. Now here it is after the fact of her birth of the two nations meaning God's chosen people and the Gentiles. God having to separate the dark from the light. And coming into a place of going down in history some more. After God began to give the word, Jacob and his mom began to do some crazy stuff. Jacob first lied to his brother. He set up a meal and got him to eat. Are you hungry, folks? Be careful who you eat from. He set him up a meal and then he took his birthright. He said, okay, I'm going to fix this porridge and I'm going to fix this food for you. But after you eat this food, you're going to give me your birthright. So he sold out who he was for a meal.
Yeah.
Then, here comes his mother. Now, mind you, God had already gave the mother the purpose, the destiny, and what Jacob's supposed to be doing and what was supposed to happen, but she acted like she didn't hear. So I would say, somewhere in there, maybe mama was deaf and dumb.
Right.
Maybe mama wasn't hearing right. Maybe mama wasn't sensitive or maybe understanding what the Lord had said. She had already told him his destiny and purpose, so she concocted with her son to set up her father, to set up his father. So y'all think we go through crazy stuff here. Set up the father and had the father to think that he was Esau and give Jacob a blessing over Esau. But it was already his.
Right.
Okay? It was a spoken word. So after all that happened, here it goes. She tells Jacob, okay, now, since we did that, you got to go. Get out the house. How many of y'all come from crazy households? Crazy families. Okay? You raised in crazy foolishness, stupid stuff.
Talk.
You gotta get sent away because you didn't have the right parenting, because that was the wrong parenting.
Right.
She instructed him wrong against the very thing that God has said. So she says, now what I need you to do is you need to go, son, and you need to go down here to this other place, and I'm gonna need you to pick a wife. Now when I was reading this text, I was cracking up to myself because I said, you gonna sin. Your trickster, your crazy son, that you done taught how to lie. Y'all wanna talk. Ladies,
Yeah.
down somewhere and gonna talk about get a wife.
Right.
Y'all wanna talk up in here.
Talk.
Go find you a wife. Find you a wife.
My God. I like
Dude. It seems like you need to be going somewhere and get some deliverance and get free because you hooking and crooking and lying and scheming. Now here's the thing. It wasn't all Jacob's fault.
All right. You're right. You're right.
I'm going somewhere, just hold on. Because if you go down in the line and you go back down there in chapter 12 of Genesis,
All right.
Abraham, which is Jacob's grandfather,
Was it?
the same line.
Same lie.
See, it started. It started. Look at somebody and say, you got to know your line. You got to know what come out your line. See, some of the stuff you dealing with ain't got nothing to do with you, but it has a lot to do with where you come from.
That's it.
So he goes, Abraham, and lies. He began to tell this king that his wife, Sarai, was his sister. Now I understand, see, when you really read the Bible, you will see that in those times and days that they were allowed to marry their family.
Right.
But that wasn't the case at the moment.
Nah.
It was his wife. So he told the king that this is my sister. Because he was afraid that the king was going to have issues with him. Okay, and not let him stay. So then that's one incident. Then we come on down here to Jacob's daddy. I'm trying to Jacob daddy does the same thing. In Genesis 27. He tells the man the same thing, that his wife was his sister.
You better know your line.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to help y'all. I'm going somewhere. I'm trying to tell you. I'm reading. Y'all just hold on.
Know where you come from.
Told him the same thing, that his wife was his sister. So when I began to look at the text, I said, really? I said, Jacob is like it really didn't, he didn't have, it wasn't his fault because it was in the line. It was in his birth line.
Yeah.
The bloodline. Trickster, liar, deceiver, manipulator
My God.
was in the lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we couldn't skip him,
Yeah.
but it got him. I hear you, Lord. Someone say, well, was it Esau? Because Esau wasn't the chosen one, Jacob was.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're going to get stuck because you're the chosen one.
That's right. Tell them.
It's always one that's chosen out of the family that we consider, we say is a black sheep, but because you're chosen.
That's right.
There's some things you have to get because your job is to break it. Y'all want to hear that? But see, this is why Jacob had to go through what he was going through. I'm getting there. Now, after coming through all that, I'm going to skip down and after you see that the line of the liars, the manipulators, the deceivers, down here too, where his he begins to have a prayer. Well, before that, he ends up coming to Laban. This is crazy. I keep telling you the line. He comes to Laban, which Laban is supposed to be his uncle, but yet he ends up being his father-in-law. So y'all get this?
Yeah.
Uncle, but it's his father-in-law. And y'all think we have issues out here?
Yeah.
Do y'all really read the Bible?
Right.
Now y'all read the Bible, because y'all think y'all this stuff here is something.
Yeah.
So he goes to his uncle, and he serves his uncle for the purpose of he wanted one of his daughters. Okay, which come on, his cousin, pretty much his cousin, Jesus, which was Rebecca. But here it is because again in the family line, Laban also was a trickster. Jacob didn't get to marry Rachel. The uncle gave him Leah.
Yeah.
And he tricked him. And this is how he did. He didn't even know.
Talk in this place.
He didn't even know. Now, first and foremost, I would have had some questions, because if you're going to have me in a wedding,
Right. Come on now.
and dress me all over, you can't see my face.
Right. Come on.
You don't know what men, where are my brothers? Y'all don't want to talk. Where are the brothers at? Oh, they don't want to talk. So y'all like being tricked.
Right.
You want to be deceived from not getting a package that you thought you seen. Like when you go on social media and they taking pictures and lying about how they look and taking me to the profit.
Don't trick me.
Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to talk. Y'all don't want to, because we snappy.
I don't want to trick.
We know how to take the pause. So to make us look slim. And y'all don't want to talk. We know how to get the right look. So they don't know we big, we out here, we. Y'all want to talk.
Don't trick me. Don't trick me.
See, that let y'all know y'all are in the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob line. You are liars. I want to hear that. I'm trying to help you. Y'all liars too. Yeah. Come on.
Deliverance. Deliverance.
So, he gets this woman that's, as they say, cockeyed. That's what they call her. Wasn't easy to look at. I have male friends that they would tell me, they say, that when we would date women, we had backers. I'm like, you know what? First thing, y'all ladies, it's good to have male friends. Y'all, they tell them. He says it's good to have backers. You got your one bagger, your two bagger, your three bagger. Just depending on how bad they look. Look. Okay? But here it is. They covered up this woman's face. So Jacob couldn't see her face. That was sign one right there. You gonna bring somebody for me that this is my wife, you gonna veil her. I understand that you get the veil. Come on, holy, pure. Because the only one that can rip the veil is your husband. I get it. Covenant, I understand. Hold on. Now you gotta keep in mind, Jacob never seen these people until he went out. So he didn't know anything about land, but he did know Rachel. So upon that marriage night, you gotta imagine how Jacob looked.
Right.
Because they didn't do it till he got to the bedroom, y'all. They didn't do it until they got to the consummation point where they had to lift up the bed and Father, I can imagine Jacob. What the what? Who is this? Wait a minute.
This ain't what I work for.
Because see, what you got to understand is, he had to run for that 7 years.
This ain't what I work for.
7 years meaning perfecting
Character.
All right.
So 7 years he worked it. Then find out he had to work another 7 years. That's 14 years, y'all. But hold up. And see, some of us up in here probably would have stopped at the 7.
Say so.
Because what I come to learn is a lot of folks don't like to do what it takes to pay for what you want.
My God.
Brothers nowadays, I'm finding they don't want to pay for what it is they say they want. If that's a queen you see and you say you want her, you need to treat her as such. You need to pay the price for that because see, in the Bible, Isaac, he sent his son and he sent him with camels. Y'all want to talk? He didn't come empty-handed or send him empty-handed. He said, take these camels and I want you to go get my son a wife. Now they come, they broke, busted, disgraced. Come on, somebody. Ain't got a job, living on you, want you to pay their bill, driving your car, living in your house.
Last week on the Maybach. Talk.
They in your house, watching General Hospital, Days of Our Lives. Come on here, my God. Come on. While you at work. Y'all don't want to be real with them. I told you I ain't scared. This is the century we in. I don't understand. And as women go for it, there's a text in the Bible that says, you silly lady women. Now I'm going to talk to my women. How is it we have gotten so hard and so needy that we will accept and tolerate anything? We're gapping for 25 cents. We're taking for Burger King. We're going for a Toyota.
That's okay.
Daughter.
Yeah.
25 cents.
I can't tell you what I don't know because I've been there. When I didn't know my worth and know who I was selling for everything.
Right.
Mother, if he said he loved me, I was running.
Right.
He loved me.
Yep.
Woo! He said, I'm going to take you to lunch.
Huh.
I could have been going to McDonald's, but I was happy. Oh, y'all don't want to talk.
There we go.
Anybody saying that?
Because Cherry,
That high spice was good.
this is my boo. He taking me to lunch. Where you going? McDonald's.
Right? Not a God. Right. Not a God.
But he said we can be his size.
Right. Come on. You being real. Come on now.
Now I'm gonna tell him to read into this. You can big size the meal, but everything else is small. Y'all said that.
Bless today, Lord.
Liars. Oh, y'all don't want to talk.
Come on, preacher. My God, today. Have your way, Lord.
But see, I'm not saying no more than y'all out here on your phones and your Facebook and your social media. See, I'm not a social media cat. I'm very seldom on social media. But I'll be skimming and looking at messages and looking at Instagram. And it's sad to see that there's more of the church than it is the world. Oh, y'all want to talk. Talking about how they want it, when they want it, what we can do, what kind of man they need, what kind of woman they want. But you ain't.
Trickster.
Whoa, my God.
You not.
That's it.
How dare you present yourself
Yeah.
to someone a liar? Come on here. That and being something that you're not. But you want to be I need a queen.
Huh.
And you a joker.
I need a powerful woman. I need she got to be a prayer woman.
Right.
Oh, I need a man. He got to be a man of God. And see, I want him to get a word. Because he got to lead me and my family.
Right.
My God. Have your way, Lord.
You ain't doing it. Why you want somebody to come up in your dirty house? Your untrained children. You want to take, but you want to be something in the church. Because you want a spotlight. Or you ain't even subject to, the Bible says you submit one to another. But you can't submit to your wife at home. But the ones you pay the price for, you realize what the price is. You learn how to keep them.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't know how to go that way, but God had to go that way. Hallelujah. Now on the other end, that here is Jacob had to work for 7 more years to get the one he wanted. God said that now it's completed. You got, I matured you.
Right.
I had you to understand because I believe over those next 7 years, I believe Apostle Hubbard that Jacob had some time to think and to meditate on dealing with Kaka.
Right.
That's a long time, 7 years. Having to not be with the one that you wanted. He got to see old Rebecca passing by every day.
Wow.
Looking good. Fine, but you can't even touch her. You can't. Come on, Apostle. What you say? Smelling good. Smelling good. That's when she passed the kitchen. Whoop. Come on now. Come on. Looking good. Can't even touch it. Because he got to deal with this 7-year payment. He got to recompense where he messed up. I bet he was in that bed saying, I'm sorry. I understand. I'm sorry, Lord. I get it now. I get it. Because my heart is hurt because I can't really have what I really want. That's not what I wanted. So why I got to deal with this? And see, sometimes God gives you what you don't need. So you can realize what it is you do need.
Yeah.
He'll let you go through the hell of what you don't need. Y'all better get that.
That's right. That's right.
I was in a marriage for 17 years. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. Was I able to come out of it easily? No. God said, daughter, I hear your crying. I hear it. I hear your prayers. I tell you, if you want to talk about having a prayer life,
Yeah.
I was praying. God said, yeah, you praying, baby. I hear you, Daddy. Hear you. Yes, I do. But you're going to stay right here for a minute until I make you.
Yeah.
Woo! And the next time, you're going to know. You're going to wait on me. As the song said earlier, those that wait on the Lord. You got to wait. We don't want to do no waiting. We want it right now. The reason why we want it right now is because we ain't tamed the thing that want us to want it right now. And we get the flesh tamed and put it where it's supposed to be. We won't be wanting it right now. That's all. We won't be hot and bothered for a moment. Because it don't last but a minute. Y'all don't want to talk in here. And then you sitting out wondering why you did it.
Talk.
You done lost your soul.
Come on.
For a minute.
10 minutes maybe. You might get 20. If they know how to add right intimacy and talking all this good stuff, but y'all don't do that. We for the moment in the field, we don't even know how to have intimacy with nobody. Because number one, if you ain't got intimacy with God, you darn well can't have intimacy with a person. How you gonna give them everything you are when you ain't got everything that is?
Well.
Right.
He's everything to me. Woo!
Come on.
How will you get me because I got him and he's everything? You gonna get everything I am.
Full version.
But if you get me and I'm empty because I ain't nothing with him, you got nothing. And nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Amen.
Jesus. So he worked these 7 more years and then we come on down here. Hallelujah. After he had issues with labor, he ended up getting Rachel, had all these children. Glory to God. So he ended up having to leave. He told his wives, he said, look at here, wives. At that time, don't play today.
Right.
Don't play today. He told his wives, he said, look, we got to get away from here because your father, my father-in-law, is tripping. Because see, Jacob was very prosperous even in the midst of all the craziness he had going on. Okay? He had caused Laban's land to flourish. He had blessed them. He came out when Jacob left. He came out with spoils, y'all. He didn't come out empty-handed. So he leaves there and he goes and he begins a prayer before he get over here and we get to this text. And he began to ask God, telling the Lord, he said, Lord, you done blessed me. You know, the land of my father, my forefather, my grandfather, so forth, so on. You know, you done done this thing in my life. When I came to you, I had nothing, and you done gave me everything, and so forth and so on. But he began to talk to him, and he said, okay, Lord, but this thing Esau. So you can't forget that. This thing Esau. So he began to tell him that. God told him, he said he didn't have to worry about it because he was going to remove and fix everything that was in the way. Didn't you just see that earlier? Everything that was in the way, everything that would be a block, everything that would be a hindrance, he was moving out the way. So he gets over here, glory to God. And Jacob is getting stuff together because he wanted to seal the deal with his brother. So he started getting cattle and things together, property, possessions, and so forth and so on, because he said he wanted to send gifts.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, as he was getting it together, we come over to now, my text. Hallelujah. Or why you come to the place of why Jacob ended up having to wrestle. Jacob came to the place that I believe that it said that Jacob had sent his wives and those that were with him on to the other side. Okay? I said, God, he sent them on to the other side. He said, a lot of times you can't take your past into your future, so sometimes your future gonna always be ahead of you. So he had to send his future life ahead of him while he stayed and deal with his past. Somebody better get that. He had to stay so he can deal with his past. Right. So in the midst of when he sent him, because God said he woke up in the middle of the night. It was nighttime. And I don't know about y'all, I have them a lot. My daughter can tell you. I get up at nighttime and I can't sleep, and I get up and I'm praying. I'm going in. Something ain't right. I believe Jacob was warring in his spirit. Something wasn't right, and he knew, even though God had blessed him, and even though all those things had happened for him, and God did all those things, that there was something missing.
Yeah.
Something he needed to deal with. Had you ever had an inside war? Inner turmoil, and you didn't know what was going on, and you didn't know what was happening, and you was trying to figure out, God, what was going on? I believe, see, what he didn't realize, he started to be like his mother when she was pregnant with those twins, prophets. Okay? When she had the war within, he started having the war within him. He didn't realize that he was getting ready to give birth to a thing. And God was calling him to position him for labor. Hallelujah. I remember in this season they have been talking about elevation, and they've been talking about going up. Now, how do you know a lot of times before you go up, God got to position you so you can be in the right position to give birth. Hallelujah. A lot of times that right position is by yourself. Y'all want to hear me? See, we want to take family, friends, people, so forth, so on with us, but there are some places you can't take everybody. So God had to stop Jacob for a moment and let him be in a place where he was by himself. Somebody look at somebody and say elevation. Elevation. And so when he was in this place, he got isolated, and we don't like being by ourselves. God, I was lonely. I couldn't understand, Apostle Dad and Apostle, why I was always by myself, I was always alone. I ain't have friends. I was in my house alone. I was like, you know how we ladies do, why am I all by myself? Why ain't you married yet? Why this ain't this and why that ain't that? Because God was letting me know. He said, brother, you don't understand. I'm trying to elevate you. And so if I give you the things that you asking me for, what it's going to do is going to hinder you, and it's going to keep you in a place. Because you think that that's what you need right now, but that's not what I want for you. I'm trying to position you somewhere because I'm trying to take you somewhere. I know the proper time in which I'm supposed to release those things in your life, because I know when you're in the right position, you won't sway to the left nor to the right. You won't have to worry about nobody moving you from me. When I have the deal sealed and I know that you are with me, you are abiding, I am your father, you are my daughter. Nothing can move you from that. Not a man, not a woman, not a friend, not a he didn't probably even realize that was him. He didn't even realize that it was going to hinder him from where he was going.
Right.
Sometimes we can have things, y'all, that we think we're ready for the platform. We think we're ready for the husband, the car, the this, the that, or whatever it is you believe in God for. We think we're ready. But God said, I got to get you to myself because I need to wrestle with you because I know what you have. You just don't know what you have. I know what's holding you up, but I'm going to show you what's holding you up. Glory to God. So he gets over there and he realized he couldn't go any further. The Lord began to tell me, he said, in the isolated place, you must evict your past.
Oh, my God, my God.
Don't tolerate your present. God, hear what I'm saying? Evict your past.
Yes.
Don't tolerate your present. But run after your future. Because see, a lot of times we have our past because the past is holding you up. Because you're looking at where you've been, what they said, what happened, and what went on. And when you get over to your present, you're looking at your circumstances and situations of where you are tagged along with your past. So you got two places that's warring with you that's keeping you from your future. Glory to God. So God said, what I'm going to have to do is I got to remove your past. Now we know God is not inside of time.
Yeah.
He sits outside of time.
Right.
So God is always outside of your situation. It may look like it ain't going nowhere. It may look like you stuck. I don't know who this is for. It may look like it's stuck. It looks like you ain't going nowhere. It looks like you ain't getting a contract. It looks like you ain't getting a house. It looks like the business ain't going to happen. But you're not stuck. I got to deal with the thing that you stuck in. Because you still stuck in a thing. And I'm on the outside looking at the thing. I'm trying to get you outside of it. But you want to stay.
My God.
See, sometimes it ain't that God is keeping us. We stuck. A lot of times when we say, I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting. No. God's waiting on you. Y'all hear that? He waiting on you to make up your mind. Hallelujah. Glory to God. So he gets here and he gets into this struggle. He begins to wrestle with this man. And he's wrestling. And he's warring. Oh my God, they wouldn't let go. Hallelujah. And I can just imagine. Come here, Jesse. Woo, glory to God. See, if you hold on to somebody, you can't just let go. Hallelujah. And if you war, I told you I like war. I like wrestling. Hallelujah. And we wrestled, hold on tight. Don't let go. Hallelujah. And she pulled it. And I'm pulling. And she pulled it. And I'm pulling. I'm saying I'm not going to let you go. And she pulled it. And I'm pulling. Now the Bible says that the man was being overtaken by Jacob because Jacob was pulling so hard. Hallelujah. He pulled it. He pulled to the point that it said it touched the hip of Jacob. So it moved him some kind of way. Oh, y'all better hear me. So the pulling wasn't just a little pull. Y'all not getting this. Because what happens in the tug of war is you got to pull enough with God that when you come out of the thing, you know that something been released. When you come out of prayer, you're going to let something go. When you come out of it, you know God done brought something. It said that it moved his hip. Now, in hip is jointed. Something close to you. Something that you don't want to let go. If you closely jointed to me, that means you close. Ain't nothing can get between us. We join at the hip. If close, you join it to me. But see, that's the problem. Some of y'all got people too close. Some of y'all are too joined with people. You joined with that man that ain't your man. You joined with that woman that ain't your woman. You joined with that job that's not what God wants you to be. You joined with all types of situations. You joined with your mind that God been telling you to let go of.
Have your way.
So in the wrestle was to break it off. And Jacob said, until you bless me. Come on. And so Jacob was determined, and here's the problem. A lot of us don't be determined. We don't be determined for nothing. Because here's the thing. The reason he had to wrestle, y'all ready? Because we don't want to let it go.
That's it.
I like that man. I like that woman. I like my drinking. I like my habits. I like it.
Don't
Y'all don't want to talk. So I don't want to let it go. So Jacob realized I have to wrestle enough that I want to keep my past. See, Jacob had to break off liar. He had to break off trickster. Because God said it can't go with you. It can't go with you in your future. It can't go with you. That's why I had to leave and take your future and your promise on the other side. Because they can't have no part in your foolishness. They can't be connected with your mess. And I had to leave you behind so I can deal with your foolishness. Because what you fail to realize, Jacob, is this. You've been thinking all along it's about you. You've been thinking it's about you. But I had to get you to see the bigger picture. Because the bigger picture has always been, it's been about your family, your life. It's about the nation. In you. Jacob had to water and give birth to the nation that was on the inside of him. He had to realize that it was bigger than him.
My God, that is good.
The same promise that God gave his father and his grandfather was a promise that he was to get. He told him that he told him about nations. Birthing nations, not just the people, not just yours, not just mine. See, some of us, we so self-oriented, we don't realize that God ain't just doing it for us. It's for a whole generation of lives. Glory to God. Hallelujah. So here it is, he warned. Now, how do you know he ain't the only one? How do you know that we have to go through it too? Over there in Matthew, it talks about Jesus in the garden. And Jesus had to wrestle. And in the midst of his wrestle, Jesus began to say, he said, Lord, if it be thy will, let this cup pass. Because I don't want to go through this. It's too heavy. But because he knew the destiny, he knew the purpose. The Bible said God so loved the world, so he knew he was dying for the world and not just him. Some of y'all think you just died for you and don't realize you died for your family. The problem is you can't get them saved because you won't die. You're living too much. You're too alive. Hallelujah. So we don't want to hear stuff like this. We want to jump up 5 times. And tell them it's your time. Jump up and tell them you're going to get this money. Jump up and tell your neighbor that season's over. Tell your neighbor you get ready to be blessed. I'm telling you, I'm prophesying to you today. Die! In order for you to go to your next level, God said you're in the season of the wrestle. He's not going to let you go. I said he's not going to let you go. Because some of y'all been praying to come out the place. Some of y'all been praying, Lord, just let me, can you move me from here? Can you just change this? God said no! Because you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. See, the angel asked him, he said, what is your name? He said, Jacob.
Not anymore.
Please.
He said, no.
Come on.
He said, that's not your name.
Come on.
Because you have wrestled with me. You fought with me. And you realize, you realized the cost. You realize the cost wasn't just praying for 30 minutes. You realize the cost when you and your You really